Hello everyone, this is Joey. I'm back playing Minecraft. Grabbing some wool. Where are you, sheep? There you are. Give me all your wool. Thank you. Nah. No one wants to hear you, sheep. So yeah, I'm working on my house. Gonna go over here and grab a little bit more cobblestone and more cobblestone junk. And I'm gonna kill these pigs, because I just fell off and took quite a bit of damage, so gotta get some pork to stock back up. I need to go into the nether and kill about 30 zombie pigmen, get some cooked pork chops, but not right now. I'm not gonna do that right now. There. I feel better already. So I'm gonna go over here and get some more cobblestone. I'm working on the roof of my house. Gonna kind of fill out what I got. I'm gonna fill out what I've got so far. And on a completely unrelated note, or maybe it's related, I don't know, but if you know how to automatically generate stacks, let me know. Is that a mod or something like that? I don't know what that is, but it seems like to me, there's a button you can press that will automatically generate just a stack of 64 if you have enough to do a stack. So but I can't remember what it is, so if you know what it is, let me know. Send me a message, give me a comment. Yeah, so I'm working on my house. I was down mining and I fell into a lava pit and died and lost all my tools and my diamond tools and some other cool stuff. So decided I'd give that a little break. So I've got enough cobblestone to work on my house, so I'm going to work on my house for a while. If you are wondering why I don't just give myself a bunch of tools, seeing as I'm the admin on this server, I just don't want to do that. I think I said in previous videos that I'd like to keep this server as legit as possible, which includes making tools. Every once in a while I'll use this kind of a cheat type command like time day or whatever like that, but as far as generating resources and things like that, I'm not going to do that. So or at least not right now. I might change my mind in the future for some reason, but right now I'm perfectly content to just do some do things legitimately. Speaking of which, I run out of clay blocks, and I haven't found any. I haven't found any more. So, and I don't want to really do all that much exploring on this world, especially to the east. Trying to kind of hold off until 1.8 comes out, so that I can get some good 1.8 chunks going. So I'm trying to limit the amount that I'm exploring in this world, for right now anyway. And although I don't know what kind of exploring other people are doing, I guess I really need to kind of invest the time in figuring out how to generate a map of the world. I know how to do it on my single player. I've done it on my single player, but I've yet to do it on my server here. So I know there's some mods and plugins and stuff like that, but haven't really played around with that too much, and This server is kind of limited. I don't have a MySQL available that I'm aware of. Although I could, I don't know. I haven't really investigated all that much. So a lot of the mods that required that, I'm not really using. So I only have just a few plugins installed on this. I have Locket for the locking the chests. I had another one. I think it was called just Lock or something. I can't remember exactly what it was called, but it didn't work very well. It was very buggy. It worked, but not all the time. Like sometimes you would just go up to a chest and you wouldn't be able to lock it anymore. You would unlock it and then you wouldn't be able to lock it anymore. And then, so what good is it doing me if I can't lock the chest? So anyway, thought I'd go down here and finish off my roof. I'm almost finished. I wanted to do kind of a building video because I've never shown me. I don't think that I've shown myself building anything. Oh crap. So here's an interesting cheat. There we go. Yeah, I fell off several times from this roof, so it's getting kind of monotonous walking all the way back around and jumping up, so I learned that top command so that I could just go back up and not have to worry too much about that. Try not to use that one too much either. The warp commands, I use those quite a bit. Warp and spawn and home and things like that. And that's part of that pack is the top command. So I figure if I'm using spawn, home, and warp, that top is not too much of a cheat, really, but even though it is. But then again, still, I'm not spawning items, so and I did the same thing again. How do I keep doing that? How do I keep walking off the edge there? I'm holding shift down. I haven't figured that out. Oh well. There we go. Alright. So let's try that one more time. There's a certain certain thing you can do. I'll get it out here in a second. There's some certain thing that you can do that makes you fall off the edge even if you're holding shift, but I'm not sure what it has something to do with walking sideways. So I don't know if that's a glitch or if that's how it works or what, but it's fairly annoying, especially for me, because I'm trying to avoid dying, and I die quite a bit. Might have mentioned this before as well, but it seems like I'm dying so much more in this server version than in my single player version, and I'm not sure why that is. I think part of the reason is I have not played with the server settings, so I'm reasonably sure that I have this on normal and I play on easy mode in single player, so I'm taking more damage per incident, I believe, in normal mode, because really I don't think that there's any difference between easy and normal and hard as far as how many mobs generate and things like that. I think it's all just how much damage you take per incident. So alright, so I only have 2 more things to go here, and then I'll be finished with the roof, or finished with the part of the roof that's over clay blocks, because I run out of clay blocks. So and I don't have an easy source, really. I'm having trouble finding clay now, so I'm gonna have to just kind of flesh out the interior of the house and finish off the house with whatever I have available. You know, I might finish off any big holes that I have in the clay blocks with some wood and come back later. Oh, I got 3 of these. I had 3 of these to go, so now I only have two more of these to go. And if you're screaming to yourself, why are you doing it that way? There's a much faster way to do it. Please let me know what the faster way is so that I can start doing it that faster way. Because right now, this is the only way I know how to place these blocks. And I'm going to be a little preemptive here and type that in. Almost done, getting close to being done. I'm going to be really excited when I'm done. Not really. I don't get too overly emotional or excited, which may or may not be a character flaw. I'm not entirely 100% sure on that one, if that's a good thing or a bad thing. But nonetheless, I don't get terribly emotional about anything, really. I mean, sometimes I do, and I find myself, especially at work, getting more kind of angry, or which I'm not really that angry of a person, but I do get frustrated at work a lot. So what am I doing here? So I'm lighting up my roof now that it's finished, or mostly finished, or this portion of it's finished, so that hopefully mobs won't spawn up here and drop down on my head and kill me, which has been a problem. So where do I want to put this? Right here? Why is that? Why can't I place that there? Oh, it's a half block. So yeah, you gotta. That's kind of an oddity from. I'm sure there's a legitimate reason for it, but you can't place anything on top of a half block other than another half block. I guess if it's, I don't know if it's 2 half blocks sitting together. Man, that should be good, because I'm out of torches. If it's 2 half blocks sitting together, I don't know. I haven't tried to place anything on top of those. I guess I could experiment with it, but I know for sure that you can't put other objects on top of a half block. So that's a little annoying, but I guess there's some kind of programming limitation. See, pig, that's what you get for opening my door there. And I get a tasty pork chop.